another video.
Hi.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you. We're gonna talk about the witches, not the witches, of course, but the book witches, written by Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl has written many books. We have read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Glass Elevator, James and the Giant Peach, and Fantastic Mr. Fox, and the Fifth and the Witches, and also Enormous Mr. Crocodile.
We're gonna talk about the witches today. As the name suggests, this is a book about witches. So, without further ado, let's start. This story is about a boy. His parents died in a car crash, so he went to live with his grandma.
Before we start the story, let's also tell how to recognize a witch.
Witches are bold and witches wear
Have
gloves.
extremely large nose hole, blue spit,
And their feet is square.
and their eye holes is change color, and you will see fire and ice dancing in the really center of their eye hole.
Where there is mostly dot. And they wear gloves to
Cover their claws.
claws. Because witches don't have fingers.
They
claws.
have curved claws like cat. And witches are never caught.
Yeah. And the most important thing you should know is that they wear wigs to hide their baldness.
And they wear gloves.
Scratch because wigs
Are scratchy underneath, and it gives a really scratch at the end on those bald heads.
and the witches call it wig rash. But the most important thing you should
And
know
they
about
can and you smell like to them as
dog dropping fresh.
fresh dogs dropping. But if the cleaner you are, the more dog dropping you smell. The dirtier you are, you don't smell so much.
Because the
If you are
dirt
really,
hides
really
the
dirty.
thing that's oozing out of your skin at this very moment. So, this story is about a little boy. His parents died in a car crash. Then he went to live with his grandmama. And then they decided to move back to England.
And his grandmama told him stories about witches.
Yeah, not the fairy tale witches.
The real witches.
The
In
most
fairy tales, witches wear silly black caps and capes and ride on broomsticks. But this is about real witches.
witches look like ordinary women, wear ordinary clothes, and witches have bloodthirsty talks.
And also do ordinary jobs.
Yeah.
That's why it's really hard to catch a witch. But a witch is always a woman. But it's a devil. And it's not a woman in a devil form. It's a
Woman in human shape.
But it's not a woman in devil form. And even Norway.
Still, you're not telling me the story.
Okay.
Okay. Let us tell you the story. So, one day his grandmother fell sick.
So that's why they went to Hotel Magnificent.
And the boy, without realizing, went into a ballroom and
Where the witches took their meeting.
And then after some time, a big storm of females came through the door.
There were
And-
two doors.
Yeah, there were two doors. And then every female wanted to sit at the most back of the row. I don't know what it was.
And a small, beautiful lady came in and stood on the stage.
Yeah. The beautiful woman seemed to be untying something behind her ears. And then she holded her face and it came clean off. And
Then he saw that her face was burning.
And she said, we move your wigs to the other witches in it.
And then they remove their wigs off.
And then she said,
Remove your gloves. And then they remove their gloves.
and then she said, remove your shoes.
And then they remove their shoes. And they looked hideous.
And they had pimply heads, and they were scratching it very bad,
Like they had a scratch.
like nicks or drags.
The boy realized these are the witches that his grandmother told him about.
And every year they held a meeting, and the tiny woman wearing a black dress on the stage
Was the Grand High Witch.
of all the world.
And she's the only witch that can go to country.
And she has a book that you will find out about later. So then the boy got so scared.
But at the end of the meeting, the witches realized that the boy was hiding behind the screen and gave him delayed action mouse maker that turned him into a mice.
But they said that one tiny bottle is enough for 500 children.
The witches also used to say, one child a week is 52 a year. Squish them, squirrel them, and make them disappear.
He went to his grandmother, and they made a plan of turning all the
Witches into mice, and then all the people killed them.
yeah.
The witches.
And this was a total triumph. And there's also a movie gonna be released at Halloween this year. We're super excited, and
We can't wait.
we can't wait. Bye bye. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you. And the movie is coming this year on Halloween. Don't forget to see it. England is in London.
London is in England.
Yeah, London is in England.
Good.
It's about a little boy. His parents
Still,
died.
you're not telling me the story.